not going to lick me. I'm going to live through this, and when it's all over, I'll never be hungry again. No, nor any of my folk. If I have to lie, steal, cheat, or kill, as God is my witness, I'll never be hungry again.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the channel, The Law and the Promise, where we discuss the laws of mind that govern our lives, because it does govern our life. And that's a good thing to know about, because it's governing your life. So today, a patron asked, about states of being in just exactly what is a state, because we get into the details of this stuff, and that really, you get lost in the details, as they say. My dad used to say, "What you doing, Rita?" "Oh, I'm wondering, don't wander too far, you might get lost." "Dad, I said wonder." "I know." "You're wandering in your mind." And I was like, oh. Yeah, so it's understanding that kind of thing. And it's not checking one world for the other. It is understanding that when you're in 3D, there's nothing you can do about 3D, except to get into the habit of how you respond to people in 3D. And that's the state of being that you're in. Okay. Now, Winston Churchill would tell you, catch the mood. Victory! We'll fight you on the beaches. We'll fight you here. We'll fight you. We're not, we'll die to the last man. You shall not come over. This is that feeling of victory, that we can do this. Nothing can stop us, that feeling. So it's a feeling, as Neville Goddard correctly pointed out. It's a mood. A mood is a feeling. And depending on what you're doing, it depends on what kind of baggage you picked up. If you notice in all the ancient masonry work, like, Babylon and the Mayans and I don't care where it's, there's always a little purse, there's a suitcase. That's your baggage. That's your personality. Okay, that's you put it aside. Okay, when you put it aside, if you notice, it's this giant of a man, and he's got this purse. He's put his, personality aside. So, that's what, and then he becomes this, I am. And I'm going to put on this state, or I'm putting on that state. It's a learning, a comprehension. You comprehend it, you understand it. And there's different ways of understanding based upon your perception. So the idea is the perception is the personality. It's the baggage that you put in the purse. You set it aside. That's business. Okay. Now, the core of my being is this. It's all things good. It's easier to be good. It's easier to be nice. It's easier to be respectful, because that's the core of your being. Okay. It's not easy, to insist in all this other stuff, because it should flow. Man, I shouldn't have to do that. And that's that, rowing of the boat. Gotta row that boat. Each one of us is a boat on an ocean of thought. Okay, and it goes in and out. So you can change boats, and leave the sinking ship and jump on the new ship. It's now, instead of being on a dinghy, you're on an ocean liner. It feels a lot different. That's the state of being. It's a feeling. So as the Bible tells us. And I think the one who explains it the best that I've come across is Walter Lanyon, and there's a million of them, okay? But you can tell after you read a few books whether they, were sticking with their point of view, like Neville Goddard. He was sure he was true to his point of view right up until he got the vision. It's a lecture called Power, where he technically had to forgive everything. Okay, the Hindus will tell you to forgive. The Bible tells you to forgive. This is attacking that point of view, and eventually it's all the same. Okay, it's one point of view towards the world, towards yourself. You like it the way it is, and you've come to an understanding that it's Joseph in the coat of many colors. And it's technically what Neville Goddard did. You could take this one off and put that one on. This is what all good actors are good at. They can put on one state and take off another. Take it off, put this on, take that off, put this on, take that off, put this on.
Wise or angry, what do you need now?
Warrior.
Warrior?
I don't suppose there's any need for a doctor anymore. Make me a warrior now.
You believe you got to fight something? You put on the warrior. These clips today are emphasizing that. The one with Doctor Who, that's, I can't be the doctor anymore for this. I have to be the warrior. Okay. And so he puts on the state of being a warrior. Well, if you're going to have a baby, you have to start being a mommy. I have to start being in a state of being a mom. So I get the kids' clothes, I decorate the room, because I'm about to have a baby. And the baby's going to need all these things. Now you're being a state of being the mommy. So a state of being is just what the idea is, to be physically attached and spiritually detached. Okay. What kind of businessman am I going to be? Because the outside world is business. Okay, that's all it is. It's busyness. You're really asleep during the day. Your true self. And then at night, you come out and do stuff. Okay, and you're asleep. You're unconscious. You're unaware in those times. So a state of being is something that you wish to experience in the outside world, business, but it's not something you want to attach yourself to. Okay. And then there's certain things to understand that you really don't have to be in a state of being. It is your natural being. Okay. To recognize your natural being gets you everything. Okay. Because it's as above, so below. As it is in the thinking man's head, so it shall be. As a man thinks, so shall it be on the earth. As within, what you believe in your heart, so without. So this is the cross. Okay. And it's, what do you think you are? What do you think of the world around you? That's what you're seeing sincerely. That's what you sincerely believe in your heart. That's what's going to appear to you. Whatever touches that heart. And it comes a lot faster if you set aside, put that stuff in your purse and set it aside. That's the outside world. Remember, the outside world is business. In the face of adversity, isn't it wonderful? Blessings, blessings, blessings. Too many to count. You know, I can't believe it. It's not a denial. It's an acceptance that God is going to reveal himself to you in all his glory, you know, and his perfection. It's, oh, well, you know, I was looking for a job the day I found this one. I know I'll find another job sooner or later. You know, it's, oh, well, didn't work out. You know, I sure loved being with that guy. I hope, you know, he has a great day, good life. We had good times. Maybe something could work out someday. Who knows? It sure would be nice to be with him, but I'm sure someone's on the way. If it's not him, then it's someone even better. You know, you know, you love yourself. You don't think about it. You don't worry about it because you don't want to be tied up in that state of being because you'll go too far into the details and you get, you know, ugh. So a state of being is, you know, you just want to experience that. So you're going to play at it, you know, and Dr. Murphy said it, a lot of them have said it. You only have to go to sleep saying wealth, success, wealth, success, wealth, success, and just falling asleep with it. So that's because that's the last thing that you're saying before you go unconscious into your sleep. Then your higher self is, that's the first thing on the list. Oh, wealth, success, wealth, success, you know, and it starts sending it to you. And what, you know, Emmett Fox, the Unity Church was trying to get across is it's instant. Okay, it's instant. It's instant. It's instant, you know, abracadabra. With the flick of my hand, you know, these are it's there, you know. And when you walk in truth, it's, you know, and this is what Emmett Fox was talking about. You just step back and remind yourself of the truth. There's only one truth. Okay. God is the substance of life. It's all good. So if this form has no substance, it's a false belief and can't be, whether it looks like it's alive or not. Okay? Can't be. If it is full of substance, then it's perfect. And it must stand, sustain, and deliver. Show me the good. So that's it. You know, this is so freeing when you really, you know, stop to think about it. It's nothing but the good and grace of God can touch me. And that can't be, you know, because that's a false belief. It has to be. It's not producing anything. And this is what Jesus with the tree that wasn't producing fruit up in flames, you know. I'm sorry, that's a false belief. Can't be. It looks like, but it ain't. It ain't producing. Okay. So I hope this helps you understand about states, you know, and you can be the state of being a mommy, you can be a state of being a clown, you can be a state of being this, that, or the other. You don't have to be any state at all. You can just be. So I hope this helps. Blessings to you. Thank you. Thank you for being you.
You go. Where shall I go? What shall I do?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.